For our cook system, we chose to continue using what we have been using for years, MSR Pocket Rocket and the Snow Peak Titanium 1400 pot. All we really need to do is boil water or heat it, for rehydrating meals and coffee and cleaning our utensils. The Pocket Rocket's small, lightweight, and just over 2.5 ounces. The canister fuel can be found in just about any town along the CT. We never had any problems with that. It's an easy on-off valve to control the burn or just shut it off immediately when you need to turn it off. And the Snow Peak Titanium pot, it fits our stove, lighter, and fuel canister when stowed away, so that makes packing up really easy. The pot has a good surface coverage, makes for a fast boil. Really good balance on top of the small stove, and lightweight and durable. It's really just worth the extra money to put it out. Together, they've proven record for us on trail. We've never had an issue, and there was no reason to replace it or use anything else. So as far as what works is what has always worked, MSR Pocket Rocket and the Snow Peak Titanium 1400. Food on the trail was a little more complex as we eat a gluten-free and vegetarian diet. We sent all of our food ahead, for resupplying the town, so we wouldn't have to worry about what selections we might find. So trying to cut down on weight and volume and still having to keep a balance of nutrition needed for 500 miles, it was a planning endeavor on our part to make sure that we always had what we needed. We found most days that we really weren't even that hungry on trail, and we'd always wind up getting to the next town with excess food, and we would just donate it to the hostels. And other hikers just loved it too because it gave them more selections. Eventually, we just narrowed down our food to a few simple items. Our dehydrated lunches and dinners. We really enjoyed Backpackers Pantry, Good to Go, Mary Jane Farms, and some other pre-packaged meals that we just made ourselves. The snacks really became the primary food source, especially in the mornings and throughout the day, especially before big climbs. We really enjoyed Honey Stinger products. They gave us a nice little burst of energy. And Justin's peanut butter and Louisville vegan jerky we like to add to our lunches and dinners just for some extra fill and protein. Those worked out really great. Overall, though, kind of sad to say, but Snickers, something we never really eat, won the day, along with coffee in the morning. It made for a great breakfast or just any time we really wanted a punch. We still kind of laugh about it. We'd never eat Snickers on any given day, but on the trail, it was king in our food department, and we really enjoyed having them. When we would get into town, other than picking up our resupply, it was always easy to find food with plenty of options and flavors to refuel with, even with our dietary needs. And unlike on the trail, off trail, our appetites came back twice fold, and we would have absolutely no problem filling up on plenty of great meals and treats with all the local favorites. Our food storage was pretty straightforward, using a blend of the typical bear bag and bear canister. We went with the Ursack bear bag and used the OpSack odor-proof liner inside it. Bear canisters are heavy, bulky, and never deplete in size or weight, where the bear bags require places to hang, which a majority of the trees along the Colorado Trail just aren't good for. The Ursack can be tied to the trunk of a tree or a large branch or even hung like a bear bag. As food is depleted, the bag's volume shrinks in size, which is less bulk and obviously more room in our packs. It's made of a fabric woven from Kevlar, making it highly resistant to bears and other critters. The Ursack is a great blend of two typically used methods for food storage and solved many of the questions we had for safe food storage on the Colorado Trail. Water is the most valued resource on a thru hike, and with so many varied places you can find it, making sure it's safe is just paramount. We've never liked using chemical treatments, so we've always filtered our water. In the past, we've used pump-style filters, which were heavy and had moving parts that could fail, and that was a concern for us before taking on the Colorado Trail. We ultimately just chose the Sawyer Squeeze. It has no moving parts, a solid filter, and we're extremely pleased with it. Certainly easy to use. It's lightweight, no moving parts, and easy to clean out on the trail. It's made it a great option to filter water. Having to carry water on a long hike is no fun. Each liter weighing at 2 pounds, it's easy to see how your pack weight can add up quickly. Smart water bottles are simple, no hassle design, and easily fit into our side pockets of our packs. So we chose that, and there's just no ridges inside any bacteria could build up on. They're just really easy to clean out. It's a great, easy water bottle to use. Can be found in just about any town, anywhere on the trail. Inexpensive, great little device to use for water. And when we needed to carry larger volumes of water, we would use the Nock Vecto. It's a great 2-liter BPA-free bag with a large opening on one end to easily fill from any water source. It could be a spigot, it could be a waterfall, it could be a stream, a lake. It's just amazing how easily this bag was to fill with water. The other end had a threaded opening, making it versatile to either connect to our water filter, a smart water bottle, or even use as a gravity filter system with another Vecto bag. The Vecto turned out to be just an amazing tool on the trail for so many reasons. We used it as a shower, a water tap, inline filtration, just to carry large volumes of water on dry stretches. It could be used as a pillow if you wanted to, even a cold compress if needed. The Vecto was probably one of the biggest surprises in the water department. We just didn't even see how many uses it had until we actually got out there and used it. Definitely highly recommended.